I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment, can't always stay here forever.
Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. I'm just filming an intro to this video. So what we're going to be doing is the parent thing, like tag thing. I don't know what it's called, but obviously it'll be in the title. But me and Damian sat down and did it for you guys. So here we go.
Pro-choice.
That was really easy to say, but yeah. Okay, baby wearing.
What do you mean?
Okay, like how we put Aspen in like the harnesses. Like, would you rather do that, or like, I guess put her in this like a stroller? I've never really thought about it differently, but either like a stroller or that, I guess.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I like baby wearing more than a stroller, but I also like a stroller more because then I don't have to hold her. Like, have the weight of her on me. A circumcision.
Circumcised?
Or we're not circumcised.
No.
I feel like I always have to like touch base with this one though, because like, especially because Quenton's circumcised, like a lot of people are against that. But like, I don't know, I'm glad we made that decision, because if we wouldn't have, then like he would have had like a really bad time with like, but then he would have had like really bad like health issues if we wouldn't have done it. Adoption, like, are you like, would you do it, I guess? Or first of all, are you for it or like against it? I think I'm for adoption, but then it would be like a different question of would you do it?
It depends.
So like, are you for it first?
For it.
And then would you adopt?
It depends.
It would be like a certain like circumstance.
Yeah.
So like,
it's fine.
because it's yours.
That's fine.
I don't know where I stand on this one.
Depends where it gets done.
Yeah, like I think it would have to be like a reputable like a piercing place instead of like a Claire's where they're gonna like shatter your kid's ears. I don't know, like just something about me, like why I can't get Aspen's ears pierced is because I'm like, part of me is like uncomfortable with it. Like, I don't know, like it's just like this like weird, like I just feel uncomfortable about it. It does look really cute, but I don't, she still doesn't have her ears pierced mostly because of me. Yeah.
Okay.
Breastfeeding versus formula. So now that you've seen both, which one would you rather have?
Breastfeeding.
Breastfeeding? Why?
It's easier. I don't have to make bottles.
You don't have to make bottles.
Straight from the tap.
I liked both. Like, I really liked breastfeeding because I didn't have to like worry about a bottle and everything, and like washing bottles and like making them, and then like coming all the way out into the kitchen, like especially at night, to make her a bottle.
I think next time it'll be both anyways.
Yeah, I think like how we did with Quenton, how he would take a bottle originally for like the first couple weeks. He would take a bottle and he would take like a boob. But I think it'll be like more like heavily enforced if we have another baby. Of like both. So then you can feed the baby.
Yeah.
Cry it out versus like another method. So you obviously know what cry it out is, right? So would you rather do cry it out, or there's like a bunch of different methods, or would you basically just do what we do and like not have the kids cry it out at all for anything?
I'd say cry it out for a couple minutes.
I think there's like a time and a place to let a kid cry it out.
I'm not talking every night.
Yeah, like I think like if you need a break.
Yeah.
And you just like sometimes we'll set Aspen down to like, if she's on me and she's not ready to take a nap, I'll put her off of me and let her like kind of take her fuzziness out for a minute, and then usually she just crawls back up and like lays down and goes right to sleep.
Yeah.
But I'm also not gonna like let her sit there and scream for like hours on end just to get her to go to sleep in a crib. Co-sleeping or sleeping in a crib?
Sleeping in a crib.
Yeah. I would choose co-sleeping.
Yeah.
But I also want a baby that sleeps in a crib. I think my issue is that I feel like I'm like losing some like weird time with them if I'm not like co-sleeping with them. But I did like that Aspen slept in her crib for a little while.
Yeah.
But now we have both of them sleeping in our bed together with both of us. So that's not nice. Homeschool versus public versus private. I guess like which one would you do and why?
I'd say home.
Yeah.
Definitely, just because there's too much going on in schools.
Yeah, especially public. I think I would like consider private school for the kids if it was the right type of private school, like the right fit of a private school. I think, go ahead.
Too many kids in the public schools around.
I think there's like not enough funding, and so then like the teachers get stretched thin too much to then be able to actually like adequately teach the kids what they need to learn. But I think for us, like picking homeschool, like we picked that when Quenton was like a baby, that we decided to do that, but we didn't have the greatest time in school either, so
yeah,
I think that contributed a lot to that. Vaccinations. Yeah, get them. Yeah, the kids have gotten all of their vaccinations, except for Aspen's behind on one because the hospital won't release the records saying that she got the first dose, so she can't get the second dose until we get the record. Medicating children. So when I was thinking
ADHD, or
I would say like we do Tylenol, we like Motrin, like for like fever control and stuff. Some people don't even do that. They don't go as far as that. But then like the other spectrum of the question, I feel like would be like medication for like ADHD, any like basically like mental disorders of like depression, anxiety, bipolar, multiple personality.
yes,
As long as it's an accurate diagnosis,
yeah,
I would say yes to it. But I think a lot of kids get misdiagnosed with ADHD and then they just get medicated and then it makes it worse.
Yeah, as long as you're not like a zombie child.
Yeah, I think it would have to be like every other option was taken out of the question before the medication was administered. Cloth versus disposable diapers.
Disposable.
Why?
Nasty.
We tried both with Aspen and
It was not fun.
you didn't like it. I didn't mind it, it was just rough. Store-bought baby food versus homemade baby food.
Store-bought.
Store-bought? I would say homemade.
If you have the time, yeah.
Yeah, as long as you have the time. Like obviously both the kids ate store-bought baby food, but now I kind of like regret that because of like all the metals and stuff that were like found inside of like baby food, and that's just scary.
Yeah.
I thought of another question. Letting like if you have like children like as small as us, letting their faces be shown on social media and like you like obtaining a present for them, or like covering their face and like them not being allowed to be shown.
It's up to the kid.
Yeah.
Quenton loves being in the camera, so.
And now Aspen's finally starting to like, she wants the camera 24/7.
Yeah.
I think I've had times where Quenton doesn't want to be filmed, and so I just respect that and I don't film him because then I'm...
As long as you're not forcing your kid to do something, it's fine.
Yeah. And as long as there's no like inappropriate gestures, I feel like.
Yeah.
Just like, I try not to film them in diapers unless like Aspen has a top on. And then she's in a diaper because it's kind of like she has like a diaper cover on type thing. It would be the same thing. And then Quentin's been filmed in a diaper a couple times, but he's a boy also and everything's covered. So
yeah,
it's not really...
That's one thing.
Yeah, there's no like inappropriateness being shown. We're done. You did it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave to see more of our content.
Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless.